Yep, we are in Las Vegas. Snowman in Vegas. Huh. This is crazy. It's been snowing like 3 of the past 4 days, and like I've been here about 30 years, 3 decades, and I can count the number of times it's snowed in one hand. All right, so this is Eric Nguyen. 2 weeks ago, I did a horrible thing I've never done before, and it's at the worst time possible. Eric kicked my ass. Oh, I'll beep that out. He kicked my ass hard, 4-0. And that was the first time ever, and everybody knows this when they follow me every single week. They know I post every single thing. And he kicked my ass 4-0, and he put on a show. And you know what? I felt so bad because it didn't record. It didn't record, and you're gonna see it. Look, I recorded 10 seconds, and it was like sideways, and for some reason it just stopped. You're gonna see it right here. So, dude, I'm sorry, man. Dude, you did put on this show. You kicked my ass.
I got lucky.
No, you didn't. No, there was no luck there. You kicked you kicked my ass. You kicked my ass hard. So I'll get them next time. Everybody, so this is week 8. So you just saw last week what happened with my last week 7's match. Eric, something happened. It just didn't record. So I don't know what happened there. But anyways, I'm looking forward to week 8. Hey, look. I got a couple of things to tell you guys, which is pretty funny. Well, one thing is pretty funny. The other one's pretty serious. The first one, my daughter gets punked and pranked by her older sisters, and so when I tell her, I said, Lexi, you got to pay closer attention to detail, because you're getting punked all the time. So you know what she did? She went into my bathroom. And I have a shaver that shaves that trims my beard. Well, she went and she set the setting to like the lowest possible. But when I go and shave, once it's set, you never really look at it again. So I picked it up and I shaved, and when I shaved, I got this whole big strip down. I'm like, damn it! And as soon as I did it, I knew who did it. And you know what, Lexi, you better look out, because yeah, you mess with Daddy, you're gonna get it, especially this one. So anyways, another thing I wanted to tell you guys, I started a new career. I found something that's really, really good. I was looking for something that's around me in Las Vegas. I get a lot of job offers outside in other states, but I can't leave because I got to stay here with my daughter. So I found this new career, and it is I do my own time, work at my own pace, and make as much money as I want. And when I say I make as much money as I want, it literally is. There's no roof or cap on it, and it's I think it's really, really easy. I mean, if you have the drive, the energy, the ambition to go out and do what it is that I'm doing now, it's actually a pretty good job. I was really, really surprised. So you know what, and also they're hiring. So if you guys want to know more about it, text me, email me at my email below. If you under this video, click on the description, and you'll have my email, which is it's FaDaVlogsContact@gmail.com, and inquire about it. Now, you know what? If you guys live around the Vegas area, or you're actually thinking about moving here, and you want to start a new career, a good one, text me. You know what? I might have something for you. You know what? I could guarantee you a interview if you guys are looking for a job that pays. All right? So check that out. But anyway, week 8. I am excited, and because of all this work, I wanted to check it out before I said anything. I've been checking it out for the last 2-3 weeks, and I've been really, really boggled down, and my mind hasn't really been on pool. But now I want to get back into focusing on the pool game, so I'm taking a lot more time. So right now, I'm even recording now the night before because the game is tomorrow, and I'm recording the night before because I know I'm going to be busy all day and I won't be able to record. I'm probably going to forget, so I'm recording it now. So I am looking forward to shooting pool tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. I'll talk, and then again, if you guys want to know anything more, if you guys are looking for a career, text. I keep saying text. Email me. All right. Talk to you guys after. Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so today I play Randall. He's a 6, and he has to get to 5 games before I get to 4. I don't know, I did record a lag. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I deleted it out while I was editing or something, but oh well. He did win the lag. It wasn't by much, but he did. So over here, that was the only shot that I actually had, and the stripe is a good way to go on this one. So I did take that one to the corner. Now, I didn't want to make any more balls. This one I actually wasn't trying to make. What I was trying to do is just play it off the side and put it in the middle right there. Because little Mike did teach me that, you know what, if you can't run out, stop making balls. Leave as much options on the table as possible. So he's doing the same. But then again, he didn't really have a shot. Now on this one, I believe I was trying to play another safety, and I just pushed it in the middle, tried to stop it there, and made sure one ball hit the rail. And he called a safety here, a defensive shot. And again, in tap, when you call a defensive shot, it just means that if you do make a ball, it doesn't count, and it's the other person's shot. This one I was just trying to play it up, and then leave it there for the 13. No, I was actually trying to come back and break it up. Didn't happen. But it actually ended up pretty good for me, blocking his 7 ball. Oh, got lucky with the leave there. Could take care of that 13. Now, I was looking here. I did not want to move that other ball because I can't run out yet. So I'm just going to stop it there. And what I'm looking at is that 9 ball. Next, I could break this up, and there's his 7 is still stuck. So I'm calling the side, and I can't cut it in. But what I was trying to do here is I'm trying to play it off the 8. Carom the 9 off the 8. Or was it the 6? I was close. Close but no cigar. So right now I'm looking, and he's got 2 problem balls down here. Up there he can make the 2, but he got a little bit offline here. Well, he made my ball, so now I'm gonna work on this ball here. I did call safety on this. I'm sorry, defense shot. And I was just trying to lay the ball down here next to the corner and try to leave it where the 5-4 was blocking. But it didn't work out. I do believe he was trying to carry him off and break up the 4 and the 5, which he did not. So good safety there. Now this one, I wanted to just hit the 9 ball. And I wanted to kick off back down towards the pocket and try to leave that same safety I was trying to do like that. But
didn't go far enough down to their bottom rail, because now he could cut the 4 in. Now on the left side, you see my boy John all in black. He's one of my teammates, and he's at 6, pretty good 6. But if we play even, we play pretty close. So try to leave it up there and make it a tough shot for me. So this one, I did call the 15 in the corner. It's going for a combo here. Now, remembering back, my memory sucks now. After I passed 40, I could tell my memory just stops. But I do believe he wasn't trying to make this ball. Yeah, I think he meant to do that because he sees that his 8 ball's stuck, so he didn't want to make the rest and not be able to finish. Did call the combo here. I do have a little leeway here, just a tiny bit. Now that the 10 ball is actually on the rail, so I'm gonna have to hit a little bit off so the 9 will go, because if I hit it straight on the rail, that 9 ball wouldn't have went. I was asking there, some people have to mark the pocket. Some people will just call it. He said we can just call it, which is good. 1-0. Yeah, and I do have to remember to ask if you could call, because some people, if you just go and knock it in and they say, oh, you have to mark the pocket, that's a win for them. And there are people that will do that. This one, I believe he took the 1 into the side, which you can't really see. And he missed. So the table's still open. Too much. Now you see the clothes that I'm wearing. I just got off of work and I changed my shirt. I didn't change my pants and shoes, but I did change my shirt. Good shot. Now, that ball, the 5 ball that I missed just last, I got lucky in it, because now that's a safety on the other ball. So I have no fear of him running, because I got that ball locked up. and he's got other problems as well. And there's my boy Courtney. He's a 2, and we're 8 weeks in, and he hasn't had a win yet. So I'm really, really rooting for him to win because he's never played tap before or 8-ball in competitive play. So yeah, and again, he's only played rotation 9-ball, and it's, you guys know, it's very different 9-ball and 8-ball. The strategy. Nice shot there, good bank. So I'm really rooting for my boy Courtney down there. And John did win his that one, that game that he was playing. It was 2 6s playing each other. And Courtney is a 2, so he's basically in tap. If you're a 2, you get to get coached all the way through the every shot. Nice shot there. Uh-oh. Now, I know this one can't pass my 6s because I already looked at that before. So, he does call the bank on this one. Which, I don't see it. To tell you the truth, I don't think it can pass the 6. Ooh, and it did. I don't know how. And he made it past the 6 by a lot, too. If you see my bridge, I tend to move my hand closer to the cue ball and have a very short bridge to the cue ball on longer shots because I just feel like that I'm more accurate, more consistent shooting with a shorter bridge. And that was taught to me by Little Mike as well. Actually, quite a few other people as well. And for some reason, I can control the speed of the cue ball better as well. Now, I have to get on the other side of the 6 to hit the 7 in the opposite side. And I hit it too thick, and I did not stroke it. And that put me right behind the 8. Because I was looking for it to stroke through and just with a little left and just just come back off of this, the rail for the 6. That was close. Now, the 8 will pass the 11, but I have to hit the rail first. Yeah. That was a little too hard there. Could have been closer. Now, I got to put left on this ball to come off the bottom rail and spin back up. And I miss. Because that would have been right there. Good shot, 1-all. And I did have a shot at winning that one too. He gave me a couple of chances, but I couldn't convert. Good stroke. So I was looking at this layout right now while he's shooting. My three's okay. It'll go, and then I could stop it there so that actually I don't have any trouble balls, and now I do. Now this one, I call it a defensive shot. That's where I wanted it. Yep, you see how he jabbed at it? He didn't get it. He didn't get a ball to the rail, so and this one I actually looked at for a while. I cut it all out because I looked at it for a while and decided to play it this way. Right now, that 3 ball is still my issue. Stretch. Try to break that out by putting top right on it and went right around it. Yeah, that was just a bad shot. I tried to bank that with the help with that 11 ball in the side. He left me down here. I do believe on this one, I did not want to make this ball. I wanted to leave more options for myself, so I put it here and I placed the ball there, knowing long as they don't have a ball that he could play around to break up that 14, I want him to break up that 14 for me first. And right here, okay, I remember this. I questioned this one because right here he could have broken out that 14 right now. He could have hit off the 11 and came down off the rail and broke up that 14 and possibly had the 9 ball in that corner. Left it for 9 ball, but he didn't. He decided to go this way. Which is good. And he still has a chance now to be able to break that up. Oh, if he hit it a little harder, that would have kicked it out. Oh, I've done that quite a few times. Now here, I wanted to break that up ball back now because he's just helping me make my balls. So I want to push that up, bring it back down. Right there. Now he has nowhere to go on this except the only thing I see is banks. And both banks are really, really hard banks. So he chose that one down there. And if he makes it, he deserves it. So here we go. Now this one I know I'm gonna hit this with a little left. When it tips off to 6, it should go into that 3. Pretty straight in. Try to pop it a little bit, get it out. Now this one is pretty straight in. It was hard for me to cheat the pocket. So I could just tell you I put bottom left on this. Now I did want to leave a little, after making this one, I want to make sure I left a little angle for the 7 so I could come off the 7 in the rail and back. So I drew it back a little bit. It's perfect. Long as you now hit this a little bit bottom, just a little bit, and you got to stroke it. And if you stroke it, it should come back a little bit off the rail and back. Should be aligned for the corner. Like that. Two, 1. Nice shot, Ken. Not a great leave. No bueno. Look at this shot. Close. I want to say I played safety on this one. Nope, I actually went for it. Okay. Now I do know the 6 can be cut into the corner. I already looked at that one. Now this one, I know he's got problems down here with the cluster in the bottom, but one of my balls is stuck and I wanted to get it out now. So I figure, you know what? Let's try to knock his corner ball, 11 ball in, 11 or 12. That, like that. That was actually a good shot because that 4 ball would have actually went in that pocket. I hit it dead center. Oh, look at that. he's going. I believe he's going for the 11 in this side, and I believe he made it. Yep, and he drew it back a little bit, huh? So he wedged it. He actually knocked my 4 out of the corner pocket. Hmm. I got lucky right there too, with the 4 ball tying up his 15. Now this one, I just put a little bit to the right, just a tad, followed it up, should come straight back down. That was pretty straight in. I now like to follow top left or top right and come off 2 rails, but that's too straight in. And I did not stroke that. I did not stroke it through. Actually, I didn't hit it low enough. What I should have done is been able to draw it off the rail and back out. I tried to put bottom right on it to come back out and kick out and try to play the 8 ball on the side. I didn't stroke that anywhere near. Now this one, okay, I knew I put a good speed on that shot because I knew if I missed it, that cue ball would be at least down by that rail on that side and forced him at least to do a bank shot. But he did not do that. He decided to play safe. Okay, I did look at this shot for a while, and I had room. I mean, I had room. Plenty of room. And I should have won it there. I was kind of disappointed there. Now he played a good safety right here. Now, I don't even know why I even tried this shot. I had to masse this a little bit, and even if I made it, I probably would the cue ball would have probably scratched in the top corner. Instead, I do that. Do a bank of the 8 ball. I should have called that. I actually did think about that, but oops. So now it's 2-all. Scratching on the break. You have to put it in the kitchen. And that. So right now it's looking like trouble for me. Well, he has to play it right to be able to hit the 7 and then go into the 6 to break out the 6 and 8. Actually, I think he can use the 1 here to break it up. The cue ball off the 1 should run into it. Or he did it that way. I might have problems here. So this one, okay. I knew what I wanted, where I wanted to put the ball, and I know he's been having a little trouble with the long shot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carry him off the 10 ball into the 13. If the 13 goes in, great, I got the 12. If not, I leave him right down here. And I've noticed he has been having a little bit of trouble today with the long shot. So I played the odds. And he nuts it. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. Hmm. So now this will be fun for me because now I just got to play safety with. I got all these balls to play safety with against his one ball. So this one I called a safe or a defensive shot. Stop it right there. So now he does not. If I were him and he did this too, he does not want to break out that 4 ball and have me with an open table. I'm trying to force him to take that 4 ball. He doesn't. So right now he's going to start helping me clear out. He starts helping me clear the balls now because he wants me to break that up. And he knows that I can't break it up without giving him another shot because I'm stuck there. So what I decided to do is try to hit this straight on, just stop it right there, use that 10 to stay behind as well, a little bit as the 8 with the 8, like that. It's close. I kind of tried to, little Mike taught me this. I tried to play a little bit of psychology on him. He can't touch that without hitting the 8. And that 10 is pretty stuck right there. So he had to hit the masse perfectly. So I tried to go him kind of, it was really, really close. I tried to go him by saying, I tried to act like, oh man. And he knew that too. He didn't fall for it. So now he's calling the bank. It's a good shot, but not a little bit harder. It would have came out for the 8, but now he's got problems. I got lucky right there. I have no idea why he's calling it over there. I guess he wants to thin cut it, but if he thin cuts it, could go into the bottom pocket. So, like that. So he just gave me the game right there. I actually forgot that he actually scratched on that one. Drop 1 ball. So I did look at this for a while. I think I cut it. I trimmed it down a bit, yeah. So right now, after looking at it for a while, I see a little pattern. And stripe is it. I'm looking there. I just wanted to make sure that everything passes on the bottom rail here. So here we go. I'll play that 14. It's going to go into the 3. I thought. I want to draw that back a little bit. So here, I wanted to make sure I got on the other side so I could push that straight down for the 10. So I have to follow this at the right speed and get it on that line. And I did. Because if I didn't go too forward ahead, it would have ran into 8. I would have had a whole bunch of mess. So I didn't want that drama. So I came here to check to make sure how far I had to follow it. I put a little too far because I got too straight in on the 10. If not, I could have went a little bit further and then played it off the rail. So here, okay, I knew I did a mistake right after this shot. Look at that stupid thing I'm trying to do here. I got lucky. I did not need to do that. I could have drew back a little bit and played the 9 ball in the side pocket, stopped it there and played the 15 in the other side, but it worked out, luckily. So here I just needed to put a little right, come off the rail, and go straight down. Now because I got a little bit angle on the, I believe that's the 13, correct me if I'm wrong, but just shoot that all the way down to the corner pocket. The cue ball is going to come off of the 7. Eight ball, corner pocket. Money. So that's actually my first break and run in 8 ball this season with tap. And I was happy to say that Courtney did win his too, so we actually went 4-1 this week.
So I think I'm shooting better, a little more focused this time. I took a little bit more time on my shots. I do recall 2 shots that I missed. I missed a few, but the 2 major ones that I missed, and they were both on the 8 ball. There was one that he stuck me behind. He tried to play safety and stick me behind his 2 straight balls and 1 rail, which the 8 ball was way on the other side, and I had a little opening and I just missed it. I believe I should have made that one. And then there was another one. I had the 8 ball. I was trying to cut it in the side. I had to put a little masse on it, and instead of cutting it, well, actually, I did cut it right into the rail, banked it, and right into the corner pocket, which I lost that game as well. But that last game, I was pretty surprised. I had a break and run, my first break and run in 8 ball, and that was a pretty decent break and run. I got a little lucky in the 3rd ball before the last one, where I drew the ball and it came back and it broke it out perfectly. But other than that, it was a good run. I'm feeling a lot better. I did rush. I started work, and I rushed from work right into play, and not too shabby. If anybody's interested in starting a new career or a change of career, shoot me an email at FaDaVlogsContact@gmail.com. It's in the description below. You can make really, really good money at your own pace, and it all depends on how much you want to put into it. So if anybody's interested, shoot me an email, and I'll let you know what's going on. And also it's all in the Las Vegas area only. Or if you're interested in moving to Vegas, I got something for you. All right, guys. Well, and again, I think I am starting to concentrate a little bit better. Before the last few weeks, I just had so much on my mind, and
It really messed with my game. But now I'm going to try to focus and get back on track. Alright guys, thank you for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.